From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. The show brings you the game of the week. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Seattle Mariners. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, MLB. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Upstairs, and that's ball 3.
Rio.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Jonathan Aranda digs in for the Guardians. And a strike. Wacha, a former All-Star. More than 100 career wins on the mound. A former first-round pick back in 2012.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
The other way. To second, there's one. On to Freddie. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's George Springer. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Springer with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Getting the nod on the mound, MLB.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Now the 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Turner came up with 4 hits in his last game. And that misses. And it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Got him. 1 out. Here's Byron Buxton. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Friedel under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Byron Buxton.
Well, he's in pretty good company right now on that AL leaderboard for home runs. Top 5 for the guy, and he's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. You don't see him missing too many pitches, and when he gets the one that he wants, he doesn't miss it. It goes a long way.
Mike Trout now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swings and misses. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle. Scoreless after 1. Back in Seattle, and now Teoscar Hernandez. Wacha back to work. Fouled off down the right side. That one in the dirt, and that is ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Ripped to third. Hernandez over to first in time. 1 out in the second.
The shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Digging in, Gunnar Henderson. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That's down and in, a slider missed.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
On the ground to the left. Tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
On the ground, right side. McNeil tosses to first. Guardians go down in order. Guardians fail to score. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at T-Mobile Park, we head to the bottom of the second, and here's Freddie Freeman. First pitch misses. And a swing and a miss. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
In the air, right field. Springer should have this one, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Very high with that one. And a count 1-2. That's a little bit low. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. No score here in the second. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Base knock right field. So man aboard, and now here's Jeff McNeil. He was late there, strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Kike Hernandez at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. And that's downstairs and outside. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Mariners leave a couple. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's Jansen to hit.
Number 33, Danny Jansen.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
What a stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. So digging in, John Kenzie Noel.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Slider right there.
1-1.
And that one is downstairs. Ball 2. In there at the knees for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And that skips into dirt. 1 out, base is empty. Right side. McNeil gets it to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Standing up, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Here's Andres Jimenez. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That misses. And now it's even 1-1.
1 ball. 1
Top
strike.
of the 3rd, no score. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. The Guardians go down in order, and we're still knotted at 0. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the Mariners catcher, Freddie Fermin. Swing and a chopper out to short. Slings it across.
Yes, you're out.
Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Next to hit, Trey Turner. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Buxton.
And now for Seattle, Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1. Buxton
that's
with
outside.
another scorching run of play lately. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
We've gotten used to
1-1.
seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Here's Trout.
Now batting.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Wow.
And a foul ball.
The 2-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
Swings through that one.
Ahead 0-2 in the count.
0-2.
Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Caught him looking for the K. 1 left for Seattle, and we are still scoreless. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel.
Friedel.
Friedel in his 4th year, 29 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Chases the changeup in the dirt.
No ball. 2 strikes. 1-2.
That's
Ball.
off the inside corner. 2-2. And that
Full
one
count.
missing low. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Aranda in the box now. No balls and a strike. Friedel at second with nobody out. And he grounds one to the right side. Throw on to Freeman. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. To first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Now batting. Left fielder, Teoscar.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And Cleveland on top 1-0. A little bit
Ball,
low,
that's too
and
low.
it's 1-0. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
And that's
2-2.
outside. And that's in the dirt. Gunnar Henderson next to bat for Cleveland. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they push across one run on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Guardians 1 and the Mariners nothing. Bottom of the fourth, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
And that's way high, and that's ball one.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
2-0 to count.
Just missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses,
Take
so a
your base.
leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Springer racing after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. That one missed. Next offering upstairs. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's one. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's the left fielder, Michael A. Taylor. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing. And there's a strike.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended,
1 ball,
tied him
1
up a little
strike.
bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Pitch misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's down and in.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. Center field. Friedel sizes this one up. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Wacha back to work. Sliced hard but foul.
No.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one the
That's
other way,
foul.
and foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. And here it comes.
Ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch
Two balls,
taking it back.
two
He just
strikes.
battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Turner with the
He's
throw to
out.
first. One away here in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now Heston Kjerstad. This to third. There's Hernandez handling the chance. Whips it to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Danny Jansen to hit here. That one ripped. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Guardians go down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Second baseman, Jeff. Not here.
That's in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly
No
efficient in
ball.
this one.
One strike.
First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Kike Hernandez. And that one fouled off. Fought off foul. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Oh, 0-2 now. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Henderson to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And here is Freddie Fermin. Grounded out his first time up. Ball 1, no
inside.
strikes. In the air out to center. Friedel coming on. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. Top of the 6th inning. Leading off, Jhonkensy Noel.
Jhonkensy Noel.
And there's the strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
At the plate, Andres Jimenez. That's to third. And it gets by him. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Still finds a way to get off a throw.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So the lineup flips over. And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jojo Romero into the game.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Jimenez stands at second with no outs. Goes down looking. Jonathan Aranda digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 2 in this one. That's too low. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. Next offering is in for a strike. One away with a runner at third. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Next one misses. Now 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and third. 1 down. Grounder might be 2. The flip. There's 1. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Trey Turner now. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Friedel makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He circles the bases, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Here's Mike Trout. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. Hernandez sizing this one up. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. He is struck out and he is walked. Fouled off to the right. Two outs.
Ball.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Outside. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives and he can't hang on. And that extends the inning.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. CLE-N.Lodolo gives way, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitch. Matt Strom will take over here.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Josh Bell at the plate now. Out to center. Friedel settles underneath it. And that is the inning. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. 6 innings in the books on MLB. Back in Seattle. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He's been swinging it really well lately. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's going to be
1-0.
Gunnar Henderson. Next offering is in for a strike. Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one clips the corner. And there's a ball. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And he lays one down the left side. Sends it across the first. Runners advance on a good sac bunt. Now the catcher up to hit, Danny Jansen. Goldknop calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. And up next for Cleveland, John Ken. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Number 49 comes on now.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Ripped on a line. He's got it. Runner tags from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. It's 3-1.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
So up next, Andres Jimenez.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the top half of inning number 7. And it's even up. The other way, Hernandez. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Midway in inning number 7. Back at T-Mobile Park, now Michael A. Taylor. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
There's a strike.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And that is Springer. Makes the catch. One away.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Jeff McNeil stands in. He's 2 for 2. Swing and a foul out of play. The M's trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. One down, base is empty. Hit in the air, left field. Hernandez makes the catch. 2 away.
The third baseman, number 8, Kike.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Strom, 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of North Dakota. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And there's a foul ball. Not close with that one, and it's 1-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, T.J. Friedl. Misses inside. 1-0.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
So in now for Cleveland, Jonathan Aranda. That one at the knees for a strike. Check swing, and he went 0-2 now.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. This one lifted in the air, left field. Taylor on the move. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down. And the batter is George Springer.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
And first offering is fouled off.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Guardians fail to score as the lead remains 3-1. So they turn things over to the righty, Chase Burns.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The catcher, ready.
Fermin at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Will Vest, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Okert, a left-hander, also throwing. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Turner now inside.
Ball
one.
no strike.
The Guardians leading by 2 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swing and a pop-up. Jimenez on his way over. He's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder,
Byron Buxton up next for the Mariners. He's already homered here in this one. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. So they go quietly there through 8 full. Guardians 3 and the Mariners 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Brock Stewart. 25th appearance of the year for him.
number 41.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And it's fouled away. The shortstop takes the ball. One down, base is empty. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That misses. 2-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Freeman. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. running out of chances to pad the lead.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter has been
2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Heston Kjerstad. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. In the dirt, and 1-1. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. And first offering is fouled off. Kjerstad leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Strike 2.
0-2.
In the dirt, blocked. Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Hard of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Guardians 3 and the Mariners 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Will Vest.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. And stepping in for the Mariners, Mike Trout. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Line drive and foul ball. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Makes the grab, 2 down.
now batting, the designated
So
hitter,
last chance for the Mariners. Next to hit, Josh Bell. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that'll do it. The Guardians claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
3-1 ball game, quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going